With the guys over at our makeshift field here, Eric and Frank, we were talking about the best current lineups in baseball, top to bottom, 1 through 9, however you want to phrase it. Now, the Yankees, of course, don't have their guys, so we're going to remove that, a disclaimer. When they get healthy, they'll probably make the list. But you put a list of the top 5 together for us.
I did, and it wasn't easy, but I was able to battle through it. You know, let's take a look right now.
Start at the bottom?
We'll start at number 5,
okay.
Right? Now, we'll start at 5. Right now, at 5, I have your Atlanta Braves. So the Atlanta Braves, I'm going to let you guys know this, they have 6 players with an OPS of over 750. That's on-base percentage, slugging percentage. It's the only team in the National League that has that. But for me, why I like them, you've got Albies, Acuna, you've got Freeman, who's sitting right up in that middle of the lineup, one of the best players in all of baseball. Hey, they just brought up Austin Riley. He's going to do some damage. Donaldson. It's a lineup that's not easy to navigate. They're young. They play in a hitter-friendly park. That's why I have them at 5.
Well, I can't discount your number 5 Atlanta Braves because the season started, I said this team will be dangerous all year because they had a bunch of line drive hitters, and with the addition of Donaldson hitting the long ball, this should be a formidable lineup. But right now, I don't see them as 5, but we'll leave them at 5 right now.
I want to ask you who, well, we'll see who he includes. Well, it's his list right now.
Yes, exactly.
All right, how about number 4?
Well, I'm going to go, where are they? My Minnesota Twins. Now, I think a lot of people thought that they would play well this year, but I don't think anybody thought they'd get out of the gate like they have so far. Second in all of baseball in slugging percentage, hitting a lot of home runs. And remember, Frank, they're doing this in the cold weather right now. You look at their catchers. This is the crazy thing. Their catchers, it's a 3-headed monster led by Mitch Garver. First in all of baseball in home runs, first in all of baseball in RBIs, first in all of baseball in OPS from the catching position. They keep that offense going like this through the summer. We're going to be watching them in the postseason.
Talk about cold weather teams heating up. How about Chicago? They make your list?
It's not the White Sox, Frank. It's not the White Sox.
They're closing.
I'm going. Where are my men? There they are. My Cubbies. These guys just get on base, right? And they're starting to swing the bats a lot better. They started off a little tough that first week. Remember, they were on the road. But since they've got home and since Chris Bryant has been swinging the bat, I mean, he's hitting home runs left and right. You got Javi Baez, Rizzo, Contreras has been great. This team is starting to swing offensively like they did the year they won the World Series. Look out for those Cubs.
All right, so now we're down to the final 2, and in whatever order. I know you like flexible lineups. This had to be a tough call. Who'd you give the second spot?
This was really tough. You know, my second spot, I'm going to the Dodgers. Right?
Ooh.
I mean, that hurts me a little bit. But again, this team is so disciplined. They don't swing at pitches outside of the zone. They really control home plate. We know what Cody Bellinger has done. Got off to an MVP-type season. They're such a versatile lineup. Depending on who the pitcher is, they can put out a lineup that is all going to attack the left-handed pitcher, or they're going to attack the right-handed pitcher. I like them because of their versatility.
Well, I see over there you have Phillies, Cardinals, Red Sox, Astros, so only one can be number 1 on your best lineup list.
My man, Frank, you can guess this one for me, right?
It's simple.
Okay, I'll do it.
The
It's
Astros.
Houston.
All right.
It's Houston. I mean, you look at what they do with that team, Springer leading off. I mean, he's the closest thing to Ricky Henderson, who I feel is the greatest leadoff hitter to ever play the game, hitting home runs. And then you've got Bregman right behind him. You've got Correa, who has come back. Altuve, he's not even playing right now. These guys have the highest slugging percentage in all of baseball. They get on base. The thing about them is if you're an opposing pitcher, you got to be ready to go right from the get-go, or it can be 5-0 before you've even taken a breath. This team, the deepest offensively in all of baseball.
Wow, Astros 1, Dodgers 2, Cubs, Twins, Braves, top 5. Who did he leave out that you'd put in that top 5?
This was really well done. The only team I'm worried about right now in number 5 is Atlanta Braves. I would say the Boston Red Sox. The addition of this kid Chavis, who has just come out of nowhere, hitting home runs, driving in big runs, has taken the pressure off some of the other lineups. So, world champions, you can never deny that they're that good, and they should be back in the playoffs contention again this year.
If Frank is going to make recommendations, he can do the whole thing next time.
Yeah.
No, you did a wonderful job, EK. But also those Phillies, you got to watch those Phillies too.
Oh, now here it goes. Yeah, I'm just glad you didn't start on the White Sox. I'm glad you got that out of the way. We're going to see,
next year, Chris. Next year.
Yeah, we'll see if how we feel about these lineups towards the end of the season. We're only at about the 45-game mark right now, but that's an impressive list. Thanks, sir.